Hello guys, to another episode of the 100 Dart Challenge. You may thought it was gone, but it is back. Nerf Vortex with the Zombie Strike Fuse Fire. This guy is going to have a lot of problems because whenever I use this thing, it jams. Like, this is just very interesting because it has an internal magazine that you load 5 rounds into it. Yes, 5. We're getting pretty high up there, aren't we, with how much ammo. Load them from the back, rear prime. I'm not going to prime it because Vortex locks. I'm not opening this thing. It does hold 5 in the front, though. That will be interesting, too. And we'll see what happens. I'm not excited for the fuse fire because that rear loading is not the greatest because it kind of hurts sometimes. Especially when you get your fingers in there. The rear loading is interesting. It's known for jamming. And really not much else to say. It does have 5 rounds. That is what might give it a boost. And with that, we might as well get to the 100 Dart Challenge, shall we? Hello guys. Welcome to another 100 Dart Challenge. Today, it's been a while. But Vortex has returned. 5 rounds. Not very looking forward to this because how many times this thing can jam. I try to grab the best discs I can. 100 of those right there. And on your marks, get set, go. It already jammed. Jamming on its first round is not looking good. Not good at all. That's for sure. I love Vortex. I love the way they fly and everything. Even though this is Zombie Strike, which it really never should have been, I just love the way Vortex flies through the air. Sorry about that. The pusher just didn't want to go back in. Like, look at those things. They're like flying saucers through the air. And this thing, just because how it works and you have to load it from the back, loading this thing fast is not fast at all. For only 1 jam, I'm happy, but this thing is definitely chewing up my thumb. And it's not great feeling, that's for sure. Well, that just me trying to load one of those kind of sounded like grinding, but it made it out, so no jam. Hand hurts though, that's for sure. Well, really thumb does because I have to shove it down in there to load this thing. Nerf designed this thing better. Bring this thing back, less jams and better loading, so my finger doesn't get smashed in here. Is that 5? No, that's 5. Like, why can't this be full auto? Why did we only get 1 full auto blaster that, to be honest, in my opinion, wasn't even that great? You could mod it to become really good, but it just wasn't great at the time. Sorry, I grabbed 6. Might as well load it. But yeah, it only had 1 flywheel. It made everything curve that fired out of it just because how it worked. And it just didn't go far. It was cool that it was full auto though. Hello? Oh, that's not good. There we go. Alright, catastrophic jam. So that's not good. Man, this thing is not looking good. The thing with this guy is just the jamming issues. This thing has too many jamming issues. I'm still going as fast as I can, but loading this thing just kills it. It really does. And I have to make sure the rounds get seated before I can slam it forward. So even the priming sucks. Yeah, the priming doesn't suck as much as this thing is the slowest loading blaster I've ever had. This thing fires 5 rounds, but yet it's going to probably be one of the worst blasters, the slowest blasters ever on this list. And if you guys think you can do better, be my guest. Try it out. But I'm really trying. There is no pushing this thing past its abilities, which its abilities are all mid at best. Even it's a little bit less than mid. Come on, can we get under 5? Come on, guys. We can get under 5, right? We're almost there. Come on. Oh, yeah, we got under 5. Come on. Now we're dropping around. Not good. Come on. We got time. Only 4 more rounds after that. Come on. If there's one thing I can do, I can get this thing under 5. Final 4. Alright, good. There was another one. You know what? I am very, very surprised. One jam with this thing that's known for jamming. Can we get the fire? See what I mean? They have to make it get set. Only one jam? I'm very surprised. Just to let you guys know, this is the only one I've had to redo the video because the video quality was so bad. Don't know why. But yeah, last time it jammed like every single time. This time it didn't jam once. Not even one. Well, yes, it jammed one time. Fuse fire, you get a little bit of respect from me. The fuse fire. It's coming in at 26th place at 4 minutes 44.5 seconds. It sits right under the Fortnite Pump SG. If you do not know what that blaster is, it is the one-shot Mega Blaster. How is that possible? The fuse fire that holds 5 rounds performs worse than a Mega Fortnite one-shot. Worse than a boxed one-shot blaster. I don't know what to say. It holds 5 rounds. The internal magazine blasters are just bad, are just terrible for this list. And with that, it sits 26. It is better than Ultra 5, which is another internal magazine, but that thing holds 4 rounds. The fuse fire holds 5, so it makes sense. It's better. It still should be better than it is, but it's just not. And it is in about the worst of the blasters. It's not the worst, but it's getting to the worst. And with that, let's get to the recap, shall we? How did the fuse fire do? It did pretty alright, to be honest with you. Not terrible, not great. Usually this thing jams a lot, but I just used really good discs and only jammed one time. And another time, which it was really grabbing a dart and ripping it apart, but it's a fine. Overall, Prime is perfectly fine, easy action. The issue is with it doesn't always load. That's why you have to prime it back, make sure it loads before you push it forward. That's just how it is. So you can't just wrap it off rounds. You have to take your time with it or it will jam more. Trigger sucks. I hate this trigger. I think the spring in it is just really worn out because I just don't like that pull. And loading this guy is not fun because your thumb just gets jammed in the mechanics loading it, which sucks. Handle sucks. It's a really small handle that I don't like and has little blocky lips on each side for some reason, if you can see that, and just digs into your hand. And this guy, ergonomically, is just not great. For 5 rounds, it's okay, but was still pretty slow. But for now moving up to 5 rounds of capacity, it still sucks. And with that, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time.